Hello everyone,
My name is Chris,
my name is Anna.
and this is Great Ideas for Teachers and Students. Vale lembrar que há legendas em inglês e português.
Subtitles are available in English and Portuguese.
On today's video, we're going to give you some suggestions on how to review the second conditional.
Good morning class, how are you today? So, let's practice the second conditional, okay? What would you do if you won the lottery?
Sabe que a minha professora perguntou a mesma coisa ano passado?
Ah, a minha também,
Até parece que o pessoal ganha na loteria tantas vezes assim.
não é?
Here are some ways to practice the second conditional.
You can use these suggestions as warm-up or as closing activities.
We call this first activity generous friend.
Generous friend, why?
Because in this activity, students buy something for somebody or give something to somebody.
Write these examples on the board.
If I had money, I would buy da-da-da for da-da-da.
Or, if I had money, I would give ta-da-da to ta-da-da.
Make some cards with things that somebody would like a new house, a nice car, a new cell phone, etc.
Or, also something a person wouldn't like to have. For example, a pair of old boots.
Also, write the verbs give or buy on the cards. Put all the cards in a box. Then ask students to come to the center and ask them to pick out a card. Then they have to look at the card and choose a student they're gonna give that thing to or buy that thing for. Okay, let's demonstrate.
Let's begin. A nice house. If I had money, I would buy a nice house for you.
Oh, thanks. If I had money, I would give an old pair of boots to you.
Thanks. If I had money, I would buy an English dictionary for you.
Thanks.
My turn. Ah, nice. If I had money, I would buy a nice camera for you.
For you.
Yes, for Pedro.
If I had money, I would buy a really nice car for you.
Thanks. A Ferrari. Woo. Chris, your turn.
If I had money, I would give an old bike to you.
Ah, an old bike, it's okay. If you have a class with a large number of students, you can do these activities in small groups.
You should prepare the cards according to the number of students in class.
We have prepared some cards and they are available in the description for you. Another activity you can use to review the second conditional is called personality test.
Tell students they're going to take a personality test. Tell them you're going to ask them some questions and they have to write down their answers. And I'm going to try it with you.
Okay.
Close your eyes and write down the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay? Imagine you're in a forest. If you are walking down a road, what would this road be like? Would it be straight? Would it be winding? Write down your answer. You can try it too.
Okay.
Now, suppose you are walking down this road and you come upon a river. What would you do? Write down your answer. You too. Now, imagine you were still walking along this road and you found a key. If you found a key, what would this key be like? Would it be old? Would it be new? What would it be made of? Write down your answer. What would you do with the key? Now, imagine you're still walking down the road. Now, if you found an animal, what would you do? What animal would it be? What would this animal be like? Now, imagine this road ended at a wall. What would this wall be like? What would you do about it? Okay, this is it. Now you would ask students to talk about their answers. Anna, what would your road be like?
My road would be straight.
Would it be nice? Would it be sunny?
Sunny, nice, beautiful, with a lot of flowers along my road.
Okay, the road represents life. So, your view of life is straight, with few difficulties. You are a positive person about life. You see life positively. People who see a winding road usually see life with more difficulties. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what would your river be like? What did you do about the river?
I would jump in the river.
Okay, the river is your sense of adventure. So you take risks.
I really do.
Okay, so some people go around the river, some people drink the water, some people don't. So how you relate with the river is your sense of adventure.
Okay.
Okay, what would your key be like?
It would be made of gold. It would be an old key, but very beautiful.
And what would you do with the key?
I would keep with me.
The key represents the family. So for you, your family is very precious. So because it's made of gold, and it's something that you keep to yourself.
Nice.
Okay? And what would your animal be like?
My animal would be a very beautiful and big eagle.
Okay. And what would you do with the animal?
She would do with me, okay? She would follow me along my straight road.
Okay. Your animal is your self-image.
Wow,
So
that's nice.
that means that you're free. An eagle represents freedom and strength.
Yeah.
So it's a strong animal and a free animal. Very nice. And what would your wall be like?
My wall is not so high.
Would not, right?
Okay, my wall would not be so high and would be covered with plants.
Would it be beautiful or ugly? Would it be scary?
No, it's very beautiful and the plants are
Try to use the conditional. You can encourage the students to use the conditional.
yes. So my wall would be not so high. My wall would be very beautiful, would be covered with a lot of different flowers and plants.
Would you jump the wall?
No.
Okay, the wall represents death. So, and how you see death. So, for you, death is not an ugly thing, but it's the end. Some people jump the wall, some people see a garden after the wall, some people see it as the end of the road.
I see it as the end of the road.
Okay? Well, we hope you have enjoyed these activities to practice the second conditional.
If you like this video, please hit the like button.
And subscribe if you haven't already.
Don't forget to ring the notification bell.
And share the video with your friends.
Follow us on our social media.
Bye!
Bye!